But for the topic I wanted to talk about, real quick, is truthfulness and honesty and accuracy. And when you're speaking the haqq in Islam, it's very important, y'all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes this clear in so many places in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَلَا تَعْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. He says, do not confound or mix the truth with falsehood, and do not conceal the truth when you know it, or do not knowingly conceal the truth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, this is one of my favorite ayat of the Quran, making it clear that it is haram to mix or confound the truth, especially when you're speaking in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It's very important to be as accurate as possible when you speak about the deen. This means you should avoid, if you don't have knowledge from the Quran and Sunnah and understanding of the ayat and the Quran and Sunnah in Islamic perspective, and you haven't taken the time to do your best to study and understand the topic, you should not be speaking on it, because this would cause you to confound the truth. What does it mean to confound the truth? To take the truth and add to it, or to take some of the truth but you subtract it from the full truth? Well, either or. You can't add to the truth and you can't subtract from truth. You don't add your opinion and own interpretation to the truth, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala legislated or said, nor can you subtract from what Allah said. You need to be as accurate as possible when you talk about the deen of this religion for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or it's a major sin, especially when it becomes lying in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of the biggest sins Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, one of the biggest sins that you commit. So, avoid this. Make sure you do your research, seek knowledge, understand from the Quran, the Sunnah, the tafsir, and what the scholars say in the full perspective. All of it. Understand it all before you speak and misguide people with misinformation in Allah's name. Astaghfirullah. Avoid this. Do your best with sincerity to seek the truth and be as accurate as possible when you speak about the truth. All right, y'all, keep this in mind. May Allah protect us.